There are a few things I want to point out to you to look for whenever we're going on back. Try to take time and maybe look up in some of the places on these mountains with binoculars. You might see small dots because these mountain goats are going to be so far away, but you may see mountain goats up there feeding. If it's a small dot and it moves, well, that's probably a mountain goat. And look also down by the shoreline. Sometimes there are bears that are here. They might walk the shoreline to be able to find food. It's kind of rare to find them, but places that there might be a cove may be one of the places that they have found a route to be able to get down to the water's edge. As we turn, and we'll be on the right-hand side, will be the entrance of Terror Ford. Terror Ford is another glacier that had come all the way on down to the water, and it cut down deep into the water as it was growing and combining with the major part of the glacier. It's a narrow opening, something that a smaller ship might be able to go into, but most likely it would just be tour boats or kayakers that will go into Terror Ford. It's a very beautiful area that John Muir had also gone in to be able to explore. As we get on out toward the bar, there will be a glacier over on the right-hand side up on the mountains. The Native Americans called that Sundom Glacier. We saw that whenever we came in at 5 o'clock right there at the bar. So on the hand side, this is a hanging glacier, meaning that it does not come all the way down to the water, but instead hangs up into the mountains above. It's a nice glacier, and you should have a good chance to be able to go and take pictures of that one as we go on out from the entrance across the bar into Stevens Passage. Various times when we've gone back into Stevens Passage, while I've been on board, we've been lucky enough at times to be able to see humpback whales out there feeding. So the show isn't over when we go out to Stevens Passage. There will be wildlife out there besides the humpback whales. Another thing to look for when we get out to Stevens Passage, and oftentimes meets our ship or comes over our way, happens to be the dull porpoises. The dull porpoises move very quickly, sometimes 30 miles an hour. They are the fastest porpoises in the world and also the largest at 500 pounds. Whenever they do, they spray water over the top of their back. We call that a rooster tail. So if you see a lot of splashes in the water and they seem to be moving and coming towards you, that is maybe a pod